Look, this is part of my diaries. I've already given one diary. The only reason I'm not getting up and inspiring for the day, but here we go. I'll go and try and do this. I'm pretty slow to what's going on because I think it's very unfair how I got treated. Like, they just ruined my life and they're burning all this plastics to try and stop me being psychic because John doesn't want me to be psychic, I think. But at the end of the day, they're trying to link everything about my life to either Mary or either Kiki, about my life to do with miracles, about the Good Samaritan work that I've done. I had a very attractive look. I was even dressed up and looked nice a year ago, and I was doing all this creativity, and I was treated like a Jew. They took all my work off me and put me to death. So I showed you some of the art kind of stuff I was doing a year ago. And for you probably don't understand why I'm talking like this, but I don't usually. Usually everything's really kind and soft, and I'm very understanding woman that's very caring and emotionally in tune because I've done this light work before and I did all this work. I mean, not only that, I've had real special moments where my spirit guides have come through to help show me, or I've had some sort of miracle that happens at the last minute, and it's like I wanted to write a book and talk about my wisdoms, and all these people are kind of taking this off me, and all my real selfless deeds of giving to homeless and giving out like emotional care or giving out like food to random people. This is what I was doing. I used to do all these little kind things for people. So, I'm not, it's hard because I'm sick, my liver and my stomach, and I'm trying to leave now, but I'm just saying I was an inspiring person. I did a lot of art but just before they destroyed my life with cancer. But before all of this, when it comes to my spiritual journey, which they've stolen, I had all these miracles, and everything about my photography was about the sun. All of my books were about the sun, which they've stolen. Had this very, very positive outlook, like I always had a goal to do. These are all my goals that I was doing all the time, and they've just illegally put me to death. She's a social worker that saw me persecuted. This is unfair because he's been using what I'm good at to be an influence and taking advantage of me while I'm sick, and they put me to death. I was reading all this, doing all this stuff about social work and human rights. So this is about xenophobia, racism, and the thing is they've not let me be included, and they're doing this influence group. But my channel is about asking for help and trying to show you I'm not who they say I am. Somebody poured all this lead up my nose. They're trying to stop me being, they're trying to make me so old to deny that I'm a spiritual being. So whoever's being an angel in the public and teaching about miracles, I don't know if it's John, that's my work. That's what I've done in my life. See, made fudge. I've walked down to the shops. I've written in a diary. Bought paints. Made candles, focaccia breads, candles again. Love heart chocolates. I bought all these molds to make these chocolates. This is a counselling, and I said an orange door, and I'm still not getting help. This is 2024 February. This is how long I haven't had help. And I was reading Intergenerational Wealth and Drama. Have I done anything here? I think the things I've seen of miracles, they basically erased off my phone, but in the sky I saw camels kissing, which is my landlord's influence show, and they're kind of outcasting me, but they're using a divine light, which is to do with my ancestors, and I'm being treated like dirt, and they're poisoning me so that to try and stop me being able to connect to source, I think, so they can take it all, and it's really abuse. I think it's maybe the Asian girls are trying to act like the light workers, and a couple of the girls that I've been making lemon fudge, lime fudge. This is March. Painted balloons. Drew pictures, made mapo tofu. That's all. I cook that so much. I've listened to gender bias, because this is the thing. She's got the influence, but it's actually my life story, and that's what I'm angry. So this father has everybody on side, but it's actually my love, and it's actually my love from God. Like the things that have happened to me because I sacrificed a lot in my life to help his people. And in my time of need, this father steals my life, customs and story and gives it to a girl to be an influence, and he films me daily in my room saying I'm a fat pig, but I'm actually dying. This father that's made a massive like this massive cafe to abuse me, and painting, human rights researching, cleaning up, organizing, doing some art. I was painting every day, and they've stolen it all. If you look in my past, Jody and Marina have some of my art. If you think about it, I probably had about 40 paintings down at my mum's cafe, and then I had about 6 canvas arts at my home that I was doing, and I was busy every day. See, I'm making paper mache. I was making suns, watercolors, community Red Cross to try and get help. Oh, this is where I campaigned for my human rights and sold fudge at Mordialloc, Mornington. Serious, my identity, structural violence, mob violence. Because you think that it's not true, but why? Here, is it February? They made a system. I'm not inspiring, but they took my work. This is February. Blue, beyond, and orange door help with domestic violence, and I was denied help. So I'm traumatized for this long, and in that time, John keeps stealing and oppressing me and stealing my spiritual journey to make sure Mary looks like an angel, but it's my work. They're really violently abusing me and making me this cockroach. See, I was drawing about the abuse that they were doing to me. See, re-emailed the Spirit Fitness and Sewing Clubs. This is Australia in Mornington, and actually in my bank reports, it says that I've joined Jet's Gym. I did join it, but they keep blowing up the community, so I have to leave from the negativity. So they keep stealing and abusing and hiding my work, this France, and then she just progress, and then all these celebrities help her hide my work, and she just gets to have everything. These 3 women, I think they're 3 Asians, they keep stealing my work in India, and she's ruined my vagina to make out she's the holy one, and that's violence. Hokey pokey fudge, breakfast bins. That means I would have done the bins. Sold 3 bags of fudge. Painted 3 canvases. Wrote letters. See, I wrote all these letters to human rights groups in Geneva. So in this time, this whole organisation poisoned me about a year ago, and I started getting sick with multiple sclerosis about 2 years ago, and I had all these letters about it. I had health insurance to try and get help, and they still won't give me the recognition. John keeps stealing my things of me to make her look like an angel or her look lovely, and it's mine. It's what I did, and he ruined me having influence, so he's left me to die and rot away while they make all this money out of the music industry, killing me and making my holy life origin somebody else, him and that Indian. And I was a very deeply emotional person. He won't let me. You can hear in my voice, my nose, all the smell's gone because they put lead in my face, up my nose. Glossy art. What's that say? Made fudge, croquettes. I've organised all the cupboards today. I've sold 32 bracelets. I bought all these crystal bracelets which they're stealing off me. I've made coleslaw, potatoes, pancakes, and pork chops. I've got these inspiring little turtle. They were these like little messages of hope. I was selling them. Fudge, finished painting, early, buying coffee, fudge. These are all the jobs. My personality is an advocate, a quiet visionary, serving, inspiring, tireless idealist. That's what I've done this whole time, and Australia's always taken credit for my work. And Charlotte and all this miracles that I've endured in my life, they've taken the credit for my inspirational journey by making everyone act it, and it's mine. Like, even the love stories are mine. I've got a vlog on my camera disc, and they've taken it. Introvert, prefer, meaningful social interactions, calmer environment, intuition, very imaginative, often open-minded and a curious person. They value originality, and that's true. They're making me a commoner, and they keep taking the credit. Like, see, these are my words they keep using. They're telling everyone to be curious. This is my words, my identity. They're taking my own language. And see, this is March last year, Global Citizen. Mirror. I got a massive mirror. I'm making chicken salad. Employment and health in Australia, disability and human rights. Went shopping. I would have had to walk 4Ks. Send Eagle and Vanessa help letters. They don't help me. They just went and got hot in their little exclusive group. Nobody lets me communicate out down there. Focaccia, 100 grams of water, 12 grams of yeast, 500 grams of flour. So it's this honey empire. He keeps taking credit for